What's up guys, so Apple just wrapped up the iPhone 12 event, and out of all the iPhones, the iPhone 12 Pro Max is the biggest and the best iPhone that Apple has ever made. It's time to see how does it compare to the mighty Samsung Galaxy Note 20 Ultra, which is the best of Samsung. Spoiler alert, it's not as simple as notch versus hole punch or 120Hz versus 60Hz. There's been a lot that Apple has revealed that we didn't know before. Now first, let's see which one takes our kidney more. The Galaxy Note 20 Ultra starts at $1,300, whereas the iPhone 12 Pro Max starts at $1,100 this year. The big difference this time around is that Apple has finally brought 128GB of base storage, which is going to be plenty for most people, and of course with 5G. So right off the bat, it's about $200 cheaper than the best of Samsung. Now design-wise, I will say that this time around Samsung has completely nailed it. The Note 20 Ultra, I've actually been using this phone for 2 months. It's been amazing. No fingerprint smudges. It looks absolutely clean with beautiful metal sides. Apple already had a very premium design with the iPhone 11 Pro Max when it comes to the back and sides, and now they went back the drawing board to bring out the legendary iPhone 5 style design with the boxy metal sides and glass on the back. Both phones will feel incredibly premium, but Apple does have more flavors than the Galaxy Note, so you get 4 colors on the iPhone 12 Pro Max versus 3 colors on the Galaxy Note 20 Ultra. But where Samsung absolutely edges out Apple is when it comes to the front design. The notch is here once again for the 4th time. Honestly, it looks so 2017 to me. On the other hand, Samsung has improved their design massively from the Galaxy S8 of 2017, and now with the Note 20 Ultra, they've moved towards a hole punch mechanism. It's a much cleaner look, a lot more bezel-less, especially with those curved sides. Now in Apple's defense, I will say that they have reduced the side bezels a lot, and the chin is even slimmer than before, probably thinner than the Galaxy Note 20 Ultra. Honestly, for those who are used to notch design, I think it will be slightly more refreshing. The reason why Apple can't get rid of the notch is because they have their Face ID system enabled, which is actually really good. Because of this, the notch is here, and as of now, Apple cannot put the notch under the display. Samsung, on the other hand, utilizes a 3D in-display fingerprint scanner. Now this is the biggest iPhone ever with the 6.7-inch HDR OLED display with 1200 nits of brightness, 60Hz refresh rate. Note 20 Ultra, on the other hand, has 1500 nits of brightness, 6.9-inch screen, and 120Hz OLED LTPO screen. Like I said, when we talk about the front design and display innovation, Samsung is moving too quick for Apple. Apple didn't implement 120Hz because of the battery life. It's been said that the battery life is like 1 hour more than last generation, which means that the 12 Pro Max will have better battery performance than the Galaxy Note 20 Ultra, because even the iPhone 11 Pro Max won my battery drain test various times, even beating the Note 20 Ultra. You can change the refresh rate on the Note 20 Ultra to 60Hz to increase the battery time, which is something I'm going to be testing out when I get my hands on the iPhone 12 Pro Max. But based on my testing, I feel like the iPhone 12 Pro Max will have an edge in the battery life. But honestly, I would give the battery life a little bit for 120Hz. I mean, it feels so smooth. It's definitely a Pro 2020 flagship feature. For some people, it's a must-have feature, but for most people, it's not gonna be a deal-breaker feature because Apple has a reputation of having a smooth performance. Now, since it's the Note phone, it's also offering the Stylus built in with the phone. It's absolutely amazing for someone who wants to draw. It's got only 9 millisecond delay, so it feels like you're writing on a paper. Both have IP68 water and dust resistant rating. The Note 20 Ultra is the toughest flagship out there with Gorilla Glass 7. It's the world's first and the only phone right now to have Gorilla Glass 7. The iPhone 12 Pro Max, on the other hand, comes with a ceramic shield that is said to be tougher than any smartphone glass and is said to be 4 times greater in resistance when it comes to the drops. Now let's talk about the camera side. The iPhone 12 Pro Max comes with a triple camera sensor with the additional LiDAR 3D sensor. Samsung also has 3 cameras but with no 3D sensor. Apple has literally addressed every single shortcoming of the iPhone 11 Pro Max camera. The main camera sensor has been made bigger to improve the low light performance, coming at f1.6. Samsung already has a huge main sensor for low light performance. I feel like both will perform really good. Just like Samsung, Apple now also offers night mode on all lenses, including the front camera. This is the first time that Apple has implemented night mode everywhere on their iPhone models, so I'm really excited to test this out. Now, since Apple has the LiDAR 3D sensor, it can actually do night portrait mode even in tougher situations. Another area where Apple has brought some never before seen feature to a smartphone, and that is in the video performance. Samsung has thrown big words this year like 8K and 100x zoom. They obviously removed the 100x zoom, but 8K video is still here, and in my usage of the Note 20 Ultra, I'd rather stick to 4K HDR video because 8K is mostly marketing. Apple also stayed with 4K, but it's the first smartphone in the world to support 10-bit HDR video with Dolby Vision codec. Not just that, it allows you to edit those Dolby Vision videos right on the iPhone, which is also for the first time on any smartphone. This is going to make the colors and the overall quality of the video a lot better. I feel like Apple has made more of a meaningful, actual next level change to its video performance compared to Samsung. The iPhone 11 Pro Max already produces a brighter video in low light situation than the Note 20 Ultra. The 12 Pro Max would probably extend this gap even further. Again, I'll be doing the camera test pretty soon. Now, for the first time, Apple has added the support for RAW photos, so you can now get the uncompressed RAW images, which is something that Samsung also provides with its phone, but it only works in the Pro mode. Apple's RAW images can be edited in the built-in Photos apps or in third-party applications. This Pro RAW API will be provided to third-party manufacturers so that they will be able to integrate this into their apps such as Lightroom. I feel like the RAW photo feature is gonna be a game changer, especially with Apple's optimization and their first-hand collaboration with developers, something Samsung is still working on. Both phones can shoot 1080p 120 fps video, 240 fps video, but iPhone can do 120 fps with the front camera as well. Now, Samsung still has the versatility edge with a proper periscope zoom setup. The Note 20 Ultra has an impressive 5x optical zoom and 10x hybrid zoom that can go up to 50x as digital zoom. Apple has first of all false marketing where they said that it's 5x optical zoom, but it's actually 2.5x optical zoom. They countered their zoom from the ultra wide angle lens, such a dirty tactic I would say. It can do 10x digital zoom, so definitely when it comes to the zoom, the Note 20 Ultra has a definite edge. Under the hood, it's Apple A14 versus Exynos 990/Snapdragon 865 Plus. Now A14 beats both chipsets pretty easily. In fact, it's almost 2 generations ahead than the Exynos 990 of the Note 20 Ultra, which is probably the worst flagship chip in years. In comparison to that, the Snapdragon chip is a lot better at gaming, a lot better with battery life, and has better thermals, and it can actually put up a good fight against the Apple A14 chip. As for the software, Apple is shipping iOS 14 with the iPhone 12 lineup. It's got a lot of new features. Finally, proper widget support is here. Some amazing privacy features, probably the best privacy features compared to Android. Samsung has One UI 3.0 based on Android 11. It's coming to the Note 20 Ultra pretty soon. It's got a brand new design. My favorite feature on the Note 20 Ultra is its wireless DeX capability, which allows seamless connectivity with any smart TV. Also, Samsung has worked closely with Microsoft to have a seamless connection with your Windows laptop. Apple, on the other hand, has a seamless connection with the Macs. Again, both platforms are filled with a lot of features. Overall, I will say the iPhone 12 Pro Max, it brings a lot to the table with its huge camera improvements and faster chip. But if you're someone who wants the best design, then definitely Note 20 Ultra just wins that clearly. Visually, the Note 20 Ultra has that edge over the iPhone 12 Pro Max. I don't think 120Hz is going to be a deal breaker because, like I said, Apple has its reputation when it comes to smoothness. Like for most people, it's not going to matter. 5G was very important, especially to challenge Samsung's dominance in 5G market, so Apple has brought that to the table. Let me know your thoughts about this in the comment section below. I know the comment section will be on fire. As always, subscribe to the channel for daily tech videos, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.